Hello, I'm Ken Carpenter, and this is Invest AI Savvy, where AI powers smart investing. Welcome to Wednesday, April 29th, 2026. Today is the most interesting thing in our data isn't a stock. It's a crypto token whose social ranking jumped 428 positions in 24 hours. The token is OpenAI, and the equity side of our system is telling us something else. Sit on your hands. That matters because most days the alpha is in stocks. When the equity signal goes quiet and the crypto signal goes loud, that's a rotation telling you where attention is moving. Miss the rotation, miss the trade. Here's what we're covering today. First, why the equity signals we're seeing don't clear our quality bar and why that itself is information. Second, the crypto convergence story led by Solana, Dogecoin, and that OpenAI token. Third, two over-the-counter names the system is telling you to avoid, not chase. And fourth, what changes the picture this week? And later, I'm going to explain what AltRank actually measures, because when you understand it, you'll see why a 400 position move in 24 hours is the kind of thing that doesn't happen by accident. Let's start with what the system gave us and what it didn't. Today's BuzzPulse signal of the day is patience, not a ticker, patience. And here's why. The VIX is at 17.9, down 5.3% over the past 5 days. Volatility is compressing. Fear is almost absent. Sentiment across the top 20 assets is a modest plus 0.162, positive but not euphoric. 94% of ranked assets are in the other narrative category. That's a tell. It means there's no single catalyst driving this tape. No regulatory story, no macro story. This is a positioning cycle, not a conviction cycle. Let me explain why a positioning cycle matters. A catalyst cycle is when one big event, an earnings report, a Fed meeting, a regulatory ruling, moves everything in one direction. A positioning cycle is the opposite. It's when traders are quietly rearranging ships ahead of an event nobody's talking about yet. Today's data shows 94% of activity sitting in the other bucket, which means no single story is dominating. The takeaway? When there's no narrative, the smart move is usually to wait for one to develop, not to invent one yourself. The market is holding its breath. Microsoft and Amazon report tonight, jobs number Friday. The system is telling us not yet. Today is not a day to chase. It's a day to watch. Not telling you to buy anything, telling you the system's quality gate is doing its job. And the job today is keeping you out of bad trades. But the crypto side of the system is telling a different story. Let's go there. While equities are quiet, crypto's loud, and three signals are firing simultaneously, and one of them is a discovery alert that doesn't show up very often. Solana is the lunar crush leader this cycle. A galaxy score of 78 against a 7-day average of 61. That's a 17-point spike. Bitcoin and Dogecoin are tied at Galaxy 74, but Dogecoin's AltRank surged from 27 to 2 in 24 hours. Bitcoin dominance is at 58.1%, up 1.5% on the day. Capital is consolidating in Bitcoin, not rotating into alts. That's a headwind for altcoin signals. And then the discovery alert. OpenAI's token AltRank jumped from 429 to 1. Let me explain to you what AltRank actually measures. AltRank is Lunar Crush's measure of how a coin is performing socially versus every other coin they track, weighted by both how much people are talking about it and how positive that talk is. A rank of 1 means that it's the single most socially active coin in the universe. A rank of 429 means almost nobody's talking about it. So when OpenAI token jumped from 429 to 1 in a single cycle, that's not a gradual interest building. That's a coordinated attention spike. The takeaway, AltRank moves of more than 200 positions are rare, and they almost always precede price action one way or the other. Direction matters less than the fact that something just happened. Solana is leadership. Dogecoin is a meme rotation. Bitcoin dominance is the headwind, and OpenAI is the wild card. And here's why Bitcoin dominance matters for altcoins. Bitcoin dominance is the percentage of the total crypto market captured by Bitcoin alone. When dominance is rising, it means money is flowing into Bitcoin and out of altcoins, even if the altcoin prices are holding. When dominance is falling, capital is rotating into alts, and the alt season trade comes alive. Today, dominance is at 58% and rising. The takeaway, any altcoin signal you see this week is fighting current. Strong signals can still work. They just need to be stronger to overcome the headwind. Now, the part nobody else will tell you about. Before I name the watch list, the standard reminder, BuzzPulse is a research platform. I'm not your financial advisor, so nothing in the show is investment advice. The names you're about to hear are names for the system that flagged it today. They're not buy recommendations. Please do your own research always. First name on the watch list, Solana, a galaxy score of 78 versus 7-day average of 61, plus 17 points. Social leadership confirmed. Solana is leading the crypto attention rankings this cycle. When the strongest social signal lines up with the largest non-Bitcoin layer, one, it's worth tracking the price follow through. What would change my conviction? Bitcoin dominance breaking below 57%. That would mean rotation into alts is real. Second name, Dogecoin. Galaxy Store 74, AltRank from 27 to 2. Aggressive social acceleration on a meme coin during a positioning cycle. Meme coin AltRank moves of this magnitude historically resolve quickly, usually within 72 hours. What would change my conviction? AltRank reverses back 10 before any price confirmation. That's social fade. Third name, OpenAI token. AltRank from 429 to 1. 428 position improvement. BuzzPulse discovery convergence alert independently confirmed by Lunar Crush. AI narrative crypto has been quiet for months. A move of this size signals the narrative may be re-engaging. What would change my conviction? AltRank failing to hold below 50 over the next 2 cycles. That would mean it was a one-shot attention spike, not a trend. Fourth name, Bitcoin. Dominance at 58.1%, up 1.5%. This isn't a setup, it's a context flag. Capital consolidation in Bitcoin during an equity positioning cycle. Bitcoin dominance rising while equities go quiet is a historical pattern that precedes broader risk on rotation. What would change my conviction? Dominance breaking 60%. That signals defensive rotation, not offensive accumulation. And here's what the system flagged that I'm explicitly not putting in the watch list. AGPU with a Z-score of 12.3, market cap of $20 million, legitimacy score of 20 out of 100, textbook pump profile, no fundamental anchor. ETHE, Z-score 11.3, market cap $2.6 billion, legitimacy score 10 out of 100, the lowest in this run. Don't let the larger market cap fool you. Here's why legitimacy score matters more than market cap. A legitimacy score is BuzzPulse's check against company fundamentals, real revenue, real filings, real disclosures. A score of 10 or 20 out of 100 means almost nothing checks out. Most retail traders look at market cap as a proxy for safety. Bigger company, safer trade. That's wrong on the over-the-counter side. ETHE has a $2.6 billion market cap and a legitimacy score of 10. AGPU is 20 million with a score of 20. Both are flagged for the same reason. The takeaway on OTC, fundamentals beat size every single time. Market cap tells you how big the room is. Legitimacy score tells you whether anyone in the room can pay their bills. The watch list is the watch list. The pump warnings are the warning. Here's what changes the picture between now and the weekend. Microsoft and Amazon report after close today. Either miss reprices the AI spend thesis that's quietly underpinning equity social momentum. Non-farm payrolls hit Friday first, with the VIX already compressed at 17.9. A hot or cold print could be the volatility catalyst the market is not currently pricing. Bitcoin dominance breaking either 57 or 60% reshapes the entire crypto signal map. If you're sizing anything new this week, size it like you know one of those two prints could go against you, because it can. Everything you heard today was locked from BuzzPulse data as of 1 a.m. Pacific time. That's the discovery for today. We documented it. The rest is up to you. I'm Ken Carpenter. This is Invest AI Savvy, and that's the way it is.